Welcome to our live stream, everyone. Hi, I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. Today we're going to be learning about animals, and in case you didn't know, I'm 61 years old and I've been vegan for almost 10 years. On June 27th, 2016, it will be 10 years that I've been vegan. How about you guys? Where are you in the world? It is at the moment 6 o'clock in the morning here in Italy, and the sun is up. Well, it's not too sunny today, but how about you guys? Where's everybody from? Hi, Emily. Thanks for coming today. You're in Australia. All right. Let everybody know what time it is. I find it really fascinating, when you compare where people's time zones are. It's like today, I know in Australia, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning here in Italy, it's probably, well, it depends in Australia where you are, but let us know where you're from. Somebody's from Peru. Oh, thanks for coming in. Hi, player. Thanks for coming. Who else do we have? Somebody says eat tofu. Yes, eat tofu. That's a great idea. When you eat tofu, you are not paying for the rape, the torture, the murder of any innocent animals. Tofu is also very healthy for you. So absolutely, eating tofu, great idea. Let's get our TikTok people in here. So I'm also live on TikTok. The channel on TikTok is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. I just want to make sure here, just a second. Okay. There we go. Make sure that you guys are able to type and not just some people. Hey, there we go. Do I support Therians and furries and LGBTQIA? I support people who don't hurt animals. I support people who don't pay anybody else to steal from animals. Vegans don't steal eggs. We don't steal milk. We don't steal the lives of animals. We don't steal their freedom. We don't steal their virginity, which if you're eating eggs or if you're eating any kind of animal products, you are paying the industry to sexually assault animals to force them to be pregnant. That's not okay. Hey, thank you for being here. Why am I up so early? Oh, yeah, it's Sunday morning. That's a very good point. You just reminded me that I should yawn. Actually, I'm always up early. Yeah, I'm good. My name is actually spelled Katie, Kadie. Yes, you can come in and talk to me, guys, on TikTok. You just have to put a request down below. There's a box. You can come in. Yesterday we were learning about fallacies, and I got the feeling that people were having a hard time with them. So today we're going to go over some fallacies again. So a fallacy is kind of like, it's a lie. A fallacy is a lie. So when we're talking about recognizing carnist fallacies, we're talking about recognizing the lies that meat eaters tell. So when you guys become vegan, you'll be able to help. So take screenshots of all of my little cards here. Now, some of the times it's hard to explain all this in like a very tiny space. But, oh, you love animals. That's so nice. All right, Matilda says, thank you for helping me become vegan. I don't feel depressed or scared anymore. Thanks for telling me. Oh, thank you, Ryan. You became vegan because of me too. Thank you for saying that. Okay, let's just go over here for a second, see if anybody wants to come in. Let's see if Ryan wants to come in, the person at the top of the list. Thanks for tapping on the screen, guys, by the way. Tap on the screen to share the live. There's also a repost button. Do you guys see it? Do you see a repost button? It's yellow for TikTok. So when you press that, it's like sharing it, telling your friends, hey, this is what I'm watching right now if you guys want to come. Cool. Hey, Ryan. I'm Miss Katie. Let me just make sure my volume's up here. Hey, you ready to read a card?
What am I?
Are you ready to read a card?
Yes.
Okay, where are you in the world?
I'm in the Netherlands.
Okay, sorry, but I won't let you in because I can hear that there's someone in the background. And my experience is that when there's someone in the background, the person speaking cannot concentrate. So we'll just go to the next person. But first, let me get you guys started. So recognizing carnist fallacies. Question 101. How do I respond to an appeal to nature fallacy? So that's a fallacy, and I'm going to explain to you what it is, okay? So remind them that just because something is done in nature, just because something's done in nature, that doesn't make it right or necessary for everyone to do, such as some animals who sniff each other's bums as soon as they meet. Just because it's done in nature doesn't mean you have to do it. We don't need to imitate everything that's done in nature. So, summary, fallacies are lies. What's a fallacy? What's a fallacy? Let me see what you guys are writing. Okay, fallacy, exactly. Fallacies are lies. Good job, TikTok. You're listening. Fallacies are lies that people use to justify eating or using animals. So you don't want to be one of those people. You don't want to be a zombie-like religious person who's just, I eat animals because that is just what I think I should do, or even non-religious people. But I've had recently some not great experiences with religious people. I've come to the conclusion that they are just, well, mean, actually. Religious people, I don't think they're particularly nice. What do you guys think? Do you have good experiences with religious people? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Think about the religious people that you know in your life and ask yourself, are they eating animals right now? It clearly says in the Bible, don't eat animals, because it says don't kill and don't steal, which means be vegan at every meal. Don't kill animals, don't steal their body parts, don't steal their lives or their freedom or their family members. Do you know any nice religious people? I mean, I'm not talking about polite with you. I'm talking about, are they actually kind to the creatures that God created? Now, we can argue, of course, if God is kind or not, and you guys probably know I don't think so. But hey, yeah, let's see. The Bible doesn't say that. Yes, it does. The 10 Commandments clearly say, don't kill and don't steal. If you're eating chicken wings, you stole someone's life. You paid somebody to kill another. Also, it says in Exodus 22:19, Exodus chapter 22, verse 19, if you eat animals, you should be put to death. Because if you are eating animals, it means you have paid somebody to sexually assault them. All the animals at McDonald's, they have been forced to breed. So yeah, be careful, guys. If you want to go to heaven, you have to be vegan. Okay, let's see what else we say. Listen to music by Cat's Eye. Yeah, they have a fun song, don't they? Eat zucchini. All right, let's go to the next person here. Hello, do you know how to read?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you in the world?
I'm in America.
Okay, which one?
I don't know, California.
Okay, sorry. There's North America and South America. These are just basic questions that I ask people to see if they are able to read and follow logic. So sorry. There's 2 Americas. You have to be over 18 as well, okay? That doesn't justify that you know that, but people in the United States say they're in America as if that's the only America, which is our point here. We're trying to show people that you're not the center of the universe, that there are other places in the world, different time zones, and so on. So now we're learning the second one here. Question 102. How do I respond to the nirvana fallacy? You've muted yourself. You go out of the app, then I can't see you.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. So where are you in the world?
I'm in North America.
Okay. What state and what time is it?
Tennessee, it's 11:05.
Tennessee, 11:05. Okay. You have to say if it's the morning or night. Do you know why? Because in some places
it's 11 p.m.
All right. Okay. Yeah, it's really important when you come in. Okay. I'm checking to see if you're aware that you're not the center of the universe. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You don't have to call me ma'am. It's okay. I'm Miss Katie. Well, you can if you want to. I think it's your tradition there, but most important is I want you to be kind to the animals and not hurt them. Are you vegan yet?
I'm thinking about it.
Thinking about it. Okay. Thinking about not hurting animals. Well, that's where we start. So, when you become vegan, how are you going to respond to the nirvana fallacy? Do you know what the word nirvana means?
No.
Don't worry, that's okay. Did you know that it's the name of a band?
I didn't know that.
You did or didn't?
I did.
You did, okay. Because some people don't know if they're young, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so how do I respond to the nirvana fallacy? Okay, so that's a fallacy about perfection. Okay, so it's nirvana, it's perfect, everything's great. All right, let's read the answer. How do you respond to a nirvana fallacy?
Okay, so that fallacy is about perfection. Remind them that just because we can't be perfect and never hurt any animals. This doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to save as many as we can.
That's great. Okay, so summary.
Fallacies are lies people use to justify eating or using animals.
Okay, that's great. You did a really good job. Guys, I want you to tap on the screen. So far, we have a guest here who seems to be open-minded, and that's great. What we want here, what a great quality in a human is that they're curious and they're always questioning things. They're not just like, I have the absolute truth, but they're always like looking around, and that's a quality you seem to have. Want to read another one?
Of course.
You do? Okay.
I do.
All right, so recognizing Carter's fallacies. So recognizing the lies that meat eaters tell themselves or try to tell us as vegans. Question 103, how do I respond to an ad hominem or a personal attack? Read this, ad hominem.
Eat beef.
No, it's an ad hominem attack is when you are somebody who is going to attack somebody just because of the way that they look or a personality trait. So somebody might say, I'm not listening to you because you have gray hair and wrinkles. It's like, what does that have to do with my message? It doesn't matter if the message makes sense and it's from a 10-year-old or an 80-year-old. We listen to the message. We're open-minded that way. Okay? So an ad hominem attack is like a personal attack. So that's not a good thing to do. Hey guys, if you want to communicate with me over on my YouTube channel, there's this thing and it's called a super chat. So what you do is you go into the box, I'm not sure where it is, somewhere down there, and you press the button and you can type in anything that you want to say to me and your comment will be posted. However, I'm asking you not to write anything mean. Do not encourage people to hurt animals. Don't tell us that you eat bacon or anything like that. Write something that's helpful to the animals and to the planet we all share. Jason for the Animals is putting all these beautiful plants in here. Jason, I'm going to pin your comment because I really like that you're brightening up the live chat, the stream here. And TikTok, thank you, because you guys just put a big heart on the screen, which shows that you are kind. TikTok, let's keep tapping on the screen, all right? Keep tapping. Look at this cute little lamb. Lambs have a right to live. Lambs should not be dead on tables ever. Lambs should not be dead on plates ever. Lambs should not be in any of our intestines ever. Lambs should not be shit out into the toilet ever. Lambs and all animals are here for their own reasons. They're not for us to hurt. Animals are here for us to protect because that's what good people do. Good people protect animals. You know that. Yesterday, I went to a church called the Seventh-day Adventist Church. And I've been there, I'm not sure how many times, 3 or 4 maybe. And I go because there's this family that I met. There's a mom and a dad, and they have 3 kids, and the kids are really cute. And the mom and the dad seem polite, and I'm like, you know what? They said that they were vegan. But I went to the church now 3 times, and I've kind of given up on them. I mean, these people, they still hurt animals because they still have milk products on the table. So, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a hard time finding nice people who are religious. I haven't yet found anybody. Finn, fish bowl. I'm going to replace the last message because I saw another beautiful one. Look at what Finn just put over here on YouTube. That's awesome, Finn. I love the design. Guys, do you see what Finn did here? I don't know if you can see it, but I see like a row of hearts and a row of kale and a row of green apple. Like, I love it, guys. Get creative. You know, put these beautiful decorations on here. Let's go to the next person here. So, okay, if there's an ad hominem attack, remind them that vegans
Hello?
come in all... Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hi, are you ready to read the card?
Yeah.
All right. Are you a kind person?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to be vegan-phobic or vegantastic?
I'll be vegantastic, but I'm honest, I'm not vegan, but I've been thinking about it, you know?
Okay. Well, you don't have to, first of all, you don't have to tell me that you're not vegan because that's like coming into the live stream and saying, by the way, I hurt animals, but hey, let me still read a card. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather you, yeah. But anyway, all right. I'm going to assume that you're here for the right reason. Okay, so recognizing carnist fallacies. What does that mean? Recognizing carnist fallacies. Do you know? If you don't, it's okay. You okay? Are you just telling, did you just say you love me? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's really nice of you. Okay, so question 103. How do I respond to an ad hominem or a personal attack? Remind them that vegans come in all kinds of shapes, sizes, religions, skin colors, and IQ levels. Like the people that come in here to read cards, you know, some of them are slightly mentally handicapped. You know, we try to be nice to everybody, but, you know, it happens. So, but vegans also, you know, vegans come in all kinds of shapes and sizes. But generally speaking, vegans tend to have a higher IQ level. An IQ level, an intelligence quotient level. They tend to be smarter in general because they're able to read articles, they're able to understand scientific papers, they're able to be open-minded and question things. So yeah, vegans tend to be smarter than others. Anyway, remind the meat eaters, if they try to attack you as a vegan, remind them that vegans also come in all kinds of shapes and sizes, and it doesn't matter what I look like. It's irrelevant because the message is don't exploit animals. Okay? So what's a personal attack called? Do you guys remember the name? A personal attack is called an ad hominem. Ad hominem. Ad hominem. All right, it's a mouthful. Don't worry, we're going to be going over these many times. So if you don't get it right away, that's okay. We're going to get it very soon. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm going to read all the names of the people who just subscribed. Guys, 24 people just subscribed just like that. Let's go read your names. Hold on. Let me see if I can find you. Michael, thanks for subscribing. Hi, Beast. Thanks for being here. Zakaya is here. And we've got also Brendan with a lot of N's. Thank you for following, Brendan. Who else do we have? Chad. Hey, Chad. Thanks for coming into the live stream on TikTok. And you guys on YouTube. Thank you, guys. We've got so many wonderful people coming in on YouTube. We've got Sally. We've got Jennifer. Hey, Max. That's awesome, guys. We've got, who else do we have here? We've got somebody whose channel name is Creative4. Hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. Thanks for typing nice things in the comments. If you're here to spam something like that you eat cows, well, then you're going to get banned. Joanne is here. Thank goodness Joanne is here. Thanks, Joanne. I really am so happy when you're here because it's a bit crazy. It's a bit crazy when you're not here. Okay, somebody says, Katie, you're so beautiful. Thank you. That's really nice of you. Hey, by the way, my name is spelled Katie with a K-A-D-I-E. See it here spelled? K-A-D-I-E. Don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram channel, guys, because that's where I post videos. They won't let us show you on TikTok. And they won't let us show you on YouTube. So Instagram is definitely the place to go. My channel there is just called That Vegan Teacher, Miss Katie. Be careful, there's fake accounts over there pretending to be me. You guys are awesome. Okay, let me read some more of your names here for the people who just subscribed. We got William here who just subscribed. Thanks for being here, William. And thanks for being so kind. Yes, you can come in. Yes. Yes, I am 61. Yes. Oh, thank you for following, guys. When's my birthday? September 24th. But I'm going to be vegan now. It's going to be up to 10 years very soon. This is my vegan declaration day, June 27th, 2016. This is the day I became vegan. Thanks for coming in, guys. Abigail's here. Thank you. Thanks for subscribing. Hey, Kay, thanks for subscribing. Jonathan, thanks for subscribing. George, thanks for subscribing. Matthew, thanks for subscribing. Hey, Yannick. Cool name, Yannick. Who else do we have? Ken, Allison, thanks for subscribing, guys. Madeline. Yes, I was vegetarian before and I regret it. You should just be vegan straight away. No, vegans don't eat eggs. We don't steal from animals. Yes, it's true. I'm a nurse. And yes, it is true that I'm also a school teacher. I went to university to be a teacher. That's right. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Gosh, who else do we have? Sky, who's here. No, I don't put butter on toast because butter comes from cow's milk, and cows were raped and forced to be pregnant, and their babies are killed every time you eat butter. Don't eat butter. Never eat any yogurt or cheese unless it's vegan. But there is vegan butter, so don't worry. Blossom, thank you for being here. Hi, Charlie. Thanks for subscribing. Guys, if you subscribe right now, I'm going to read your names out loud. I want to say thank you to everybody who just subscribed. It's awesome. Thank you, Blossom, for saying I'm pretty. That's really kind of you. I see you're trying to be nice, even though you're not vegan. That's right. Okay, hold on, guys. We just have a quick super chat over here on my YouTube channel, and the person writes, "Hello, I love salad. My name is Stanley. I love sharks." Okay, thanks for telling us. Thank you. It's good that you love salad. Don't forget to make sure that you put some kind of protein in there, right? You can cut up some little bits of tofu or put just a blob of lentils. Lentils have 18 grams of protein per cup. So you can put that in your salad, sprinkle that all on top. It's also a really cool thing called nutritional yeast. I know it's a terrible name, but it is actually really cool. Nutritional yeast, I'm going to write a song about it one day. By the way, I'm writing a song about fiber that we're going to be able to dance to probably later today. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Hey guys, thanks for coming in. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Every day's a new day to learn and to be kind to the animals. Nobody has to eat them. Go vegan. To learn. Stay vegan. To discover your empathy. Yeah. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Thank you guys for being vegan today. It's a great day to be vegan. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to all new vegans here on YouTube. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to all the new vegans here on TikTok. Thank you guys on TikTok for tapping on the screen. Thanks everybody for writing nice comments. Let us know where you are in the world and what time it is. You like my glasses? I'll tell my husband. Yeah, my husband picks out my glasses, actually. Yes, it's true. I will be going back to Canada soon to see my family over there. We have a place to live there, so we're going to go there as well. Let me see what else we have. Okay, let's let the next person in. Okay, so now we're going to take a bit of a moment to read some random vegan facts here, starting with a vegan fact that's really important that most people still need to know. Do you know the definition of veganism? Yes, we are going to read all these, not in just one live, don't worry. Thank you for subscribing, guys. All right, YouTube and TikTok. Guys, if you subscribe right now, I'm going to do my best to read your names out loud, but I'm going to read the cards as well. All right, let's get somebody in to read a card here. Who can read the definition of veganism? If you want to go to the top of the list here, guys, you put decorations in. Look at that. Somebody put a tofu decoration. That's awesome. Oh, is this a new super chat? I'm not vegan, but I live in Vegas. Oh, Brittany. Brittany, you should be vegan. Okay, lots of vegan options in Vegas. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for donating $4.99 over here on YouTube. You guys, you can also write whatever you want on the screen here if you put a super chat in, but please don't write anything mean, and you don't need to tell me that you're not vegan. Tell me the vegetables and the fruits that you ate. Tell me the ways that you are trying to convince the people in your religion to be vegan. You know, tell me how it's going. Write something kind about the animals. All right, let's read this card. Who can read the definition of veganism? Now, somebody wants to come in and their name is called Unknown, and they just have a motorcycle there. So my experience is that with people who, as their picture, you know, they chose a motorcycle or a car, is that these people are not worth talking to, because they are usually people who are shallow, and caring about a motorcycle or a car is like showing that you care about materialism and not actually about kindness towards anyone. Next person's name is Koopish. Now this person is holding a sign. What the heck does this sign say? I cannot see. Well, now I'm a bit curious. I think the sign says go vegan. All right, let's go another super chat here. The glowing Samoan writes, I love meat. It's so good. I eat stingray. Well, you might like the taste of meat, just like some men like, you know, if you like the taste of meat and you think it's okay, for pleasure to hurt someone else. That's rapist mentality. You know, your tongue, your mouth likes the pleasure of meat. Your down below part likes the pleasure of entering women. So it's like rape mentality, because on the one hand, you are killing someone because you like the taste pleasure. The other hand, men who sexually assault women do it because they like the rush. It's nuts. Eating animals is rape mentality. It is not okay to exploit somebody or use them for your own personal pleasure. That's fucked up. Hi, can you read a card?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you're just a little bit too hesitating there. I'm going to have to get a much better and more enthusiastic yes out of you. Let's go to the next person. Okay, so veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals. Hi. Welcome to the live stream. Can you read? Oh, sorry. It's the same person. Okay, I'll go to someone else. All right, let's go to, oh, I've got actually nobody here that I'm looking at. Guys, you're going to have to put a better decoration on the screen to prove that you are worthy of speaking to me. Okay, I can't just have people who are kids. You have to be somebody who actually is invested in trying hard to be a vegan teacher, because that's the whole point in coming in. All right, I will read this one again so you know the definition of veganism. Veganism isn't a diet. So is veganism a diet? No, it's not. Hey, thanks for the super chat, guys. Oh, I almost lost it. Is vegan a diet? Asks Disney. Good sense of humor. I'm going to put a heart on your comment and a thumbs up. Veganism is not a diet. Veganism is a justice movement. Veganism means we don't steal from animals, right? Hey, YouTube, thanks for coming in and look at all this wonderful stuff. You're writing Happy Pride. Why? Why are you writing Happy Pride? I think you're getting things mixed up. Guys, we are not here to talk about, I think you're getting mixed up. When you see me holding the flag, I'm not about pride. I am about justice. And this flag represents freedom. This is a freedom flag. Now, don't get me wrong. Oh, I'm getting delivered some vegan breakfast here. Thank you. Thanks, honey. My husband just brought me. Look at this. Oh, thanks. Oh, wow. Breakfast. Check it out. Oh, it's so warm. Oh my God. He brought me breakfast. It's morning here in Italy. Oatmeal. Oh my goodness. The spoon's a bit messy. Oatmeal with chia seeds in there. Flax seeds are in there. Oh, it's so nice and warm. Chia seeds, flax seeds. We've got different kinds of nuts. Goji berries. I had never even tried goji berries before becoming vegan. Wow, we got walnuts in here, hazelnuts. We've got also chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, mashed up banana. This is what you guys should be eating every day for breakfast. Every morning. It's so nourishing. It's so good. It's so filling. You're going to want to go the rest of your day and you're just going to feel so great. Veganism, as I said, it's not a diet. But check out the nice food that we can eat. And this is not hard to make. It's just a bit of oats, a spoon of chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, and there's also in there some wheat germ. You don't have to put any of these ingredients if you don't happen to like them, but I like to put a wide variety of ingredients in my food because I want to stay as healthy as possible. Now, for our gut microbiome, we have to do that. It's the best thing. Our gut microbiome wants all different kinds of plants to stay healthy. By the way, you guys, if your poop is hard, you need to eat more vegan foods. The vast majority of people are not getting enough fiber in their diets. That's right, and it's really important that we get enough fiber to keep everything moving. Your poops should be healthy. They should be long and big, and you should be able to poop. Pooping should take as long as peeing. Just sit down, it comes out, and that's it. Hey, thank you very much. We have somebody here named Vegan Tattoo Artist, I think. I hope you can come in. I saw you bouncing around. Let me see if I can find your name. It would be nice for you to be able to teach the class while I eat breakfast. Oh no, I don't see you in here. I see all kinds of people. My God, how many people want to talk to me right now? Let me see. We have 75 guests. Vegan Tattoo Artist, where are you? I hope you go to the top of the list. I want to talk to you. Vegan Tattoo Artist is somebody who works in the United States and does free tattoos for vegans. Now, you guys know how I feel about tattoos. I think it can become a bit of an addiction. But, you know, I could see getting a vegan tattoo. It's a great conversation starter, right? Imagine if I got a tattoo right here that says, "Ask me why I'm vegan." How many people would see it in a day? How many people would think, "I wonder why she's vegan"? How many people would come up to me and ask me, "Well, should I get it?" What do you think? Ask me why I'm vegan. Would I regret it? I don't know if I'd ever regret it. Unless too many people ask me and then I just get too tired. Okay. Thank you, Samuel, for the little decoration. Thank you, guys, on YouTube for subscribing. Let's listen to this for a sec. Listen. The modern world is facing an undeniable moral crisis, the ongoing animal holocaust. Every year, billions of sentient beings are forcibly bred, confined. I'm going to put my speaker on. I want you guys to listen to what happens, why we are vegan. We're vegan because there is a holocaust going on right now, an animal holocaust. The Holocaust never ended for the animals because baby pigs at 6 months old are still put in gas chambers. Every time you eat bacon, you are paying someone to kill a 6-month-old baby pig. Eat vegan food instead, guys. It's a no-brainer. It's great for the animals. It is great for the planet. It is great for you. When you become vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. Like, it's so easy. It's so wonderful. Let's listen to this for a sec. The modern world is facing an undeniable moral crisis, the ongoing animal holocaust. Every year, billions of sentient beings are forcibly bred, confined, mutilated, and slaughtered in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. Their short lives are filled with fear, suffering, and deprivation, all to satisfy human taste preferences that are unnecessary for survival. To call this anything less than a holocaust is to deny the scale and horror of what is happening. Just as humanity has recognized the moral atrocities of the past, it must now confront the violence inflicted upon non-human animals. Veganism is not a diet. It's not a trend. It's a justice movement. At its core, veganism is about refusing to participate in the exploitation and killing of those who are most vulnerable. Animals are not objects or commodities. They're individuals with the capacity to feel pain, joy, and a desire to live. That's right. Just as other justice movements have fought the systemic oppression of marginalized groups, veganism stands to liberate billions of animals from a system that views them as nothing more than resources. One of the most common excuses people use to avoid veganism is convenience. Yet today we live in a time where vegan alternatives exist for nearly every product. Burgers, milk, cheese, ice cream, leather, cosmetics, all of them have cruelty-free versions that can be bought in supermarkets and shops worldwide. There's no need to cling to tradition of outdated habits when ethical, sustainable alternatives are so accessible. The very same tastes and experiences people claim to love can be enjoyed without funding torture and death. True. Furthermore, veganism aligns with the universal principles people claim to uphold: compassion, justice, and fairness. It is inconsistent to teach children to be kind to dogs and cats while paying for pigs, cows, chickens, and fish to be tortured and killed. This selective compassion reveals a cultural bias, true, not a moral truth. If people truly believe in justice and empathy, those values should extend to all sentient beings. not just the ones society has arbitrarily chosen as companions. Another crucial point is that veganism is not about personal purity or perfection. It's about justice. No one can live without causing some harm, but what matters is reducing unnecessary harm. The vast majority of crops grown worldwide are fed to animals raised for slaughter, not directly to humans. By eating plants directly, we minimize suffering and maximize the use of resources, feeding more people while sparing animals from slaughterhouses. Veganism is simply the baseline of justice, not an unreachable ideal. Critics often argue that people should have the freedom to choose what they eat. Sure, but they shouldn't be able to choose who they eat. Because when choices cause harm to others, they're no longer ethically neutral. No one would argue that exploiting children, enslaving people, or harming the vulnerable is just a matter of personal preference. Similarly, consuming animal products is not a benign lifestyle choice. It is a decision that funds systemic violence. Freedom of choice cannot extend to taking away the most fundamental rights of others, the right to live free from exploitation and death. To sum up, veganism is the logical and compassionate response to the greatest injustice of our time, the animal holocaust. It is a justice movement rooted in empathy, fairness, and the recognition of animal rights, with cruelty-free alternatives available for every product imaginable. Convenience and tradition can no longer excuse participation in violence. Choosing veganism means standing against oppression, aligning actions with values, and creating a kinder, more just world for animals, humans, and the planet we share. Please be vegan from now on. Let's go. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help her save every chicken, pig, and cow. Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's put our empathy into action. Miss Katie will show us how. There you go. That's why I'm vegan. What about you guys? Thank you for the super chat here. We have somebody who gave a $10 super chat. Thank you. It's in yellow, so it stays on the screen long enough, and it says, question, what's the difference between vegan and vegetarian? Well, I have a card for that. I'll show you. Have it handy because people ask that a lot. See this? Let me see. Don't be vegetarian. They still hurt animals. Be vegan instead. All right, let me read it to you. Unlike the word vegetarian, the word vegan specifically implies moral concern for animals. We care about animals. We don't want them to suffer or to be exploited. Veganism is much more than just a diet. Okay, so don't be vegetarian. Do be vegan. Vegetarians still, what do vegetarians still do? Do you remember? They still hurt animals. Don't be vegetarian. Be vegan. Vegans do their best not to wear leather, fur, wool, or silk, and are against zoos, circuses, and rodeos. Also against animal testing and any other industry that exploits or abuses animals. So it's easy. So what is veganism? Is veganism a diet? No. Veganism is a movement against stealing from animals. We just don't steal from them. We don't steal their freedom. We don't steal their moms or their dads. We don't steal their babies. We don't steal their milk. All right, let's get the next person in here who wants to read a card. Remember, when you come in, the whole point is to practice to be a vegan teacher. Oh, thanks for another super chat here. Thank you, Angel. Thank you for the $5 donation from Canada.
Can you hear me?
Hi, welcome, Omar.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know
it's
how?
like overlapping.
Do you know how to read?
Yes, I can read. I'm at work right now. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, is it okay for you to read if you're at work?
Can you? Oh, yeah, it's cool.
All right, here's a card for you. Read this out loud.
Vegans don't steal from animals. Not their milk, not their eggs, not their fur, not their feathers, not their wool, not their skin, not their honey, not their babies, not their freedom, and not their lives.
Excellent. So what do vegans not steal from animals? What do they not steal? Can you remember some of the things you just read?
Oh my gosh. All right, one second. I'm sorry, the live is like overlapping. Let me disconnect my headphones real quick. Hello?
Hi, Omar.
All right, what was the
Very
question?
squeaky, bud. I'm going to have to let you go. Sweetie, I'm really sorry, but it's really squeaky at work. So there, I'm going to have to let you go, okay? But look, you did a good job. Guys, everyone tap on the screen 100 times to encourage Omar, who did a good job reading. Sometimes technology gets in the way, but I feel like he had a good spirit, seemed to really be curious and want to learn, which is a great quality. Every single person here, you should be proud of yourself that you stopped here, because you are here to learn something, which shows that you're intelligent. Curiosity is a great thing to have. It's a great asset. So when you're curious, you'll never stop learning your whole life. So be curious, continue. Or just when you think you know something, go deeper. This is how I ended up becoming vegan, because I found out at first, I thought, well, I should be vegetarian, but I was wrong. I kept looking and looking, and then I realized, whoa, I used to be vegetarian, but I was still putting cheese on my pizza. That's not okay, because cheese comes from a cycle of violence where the mother cows are raped. That's not okay. This is why we're vegan, because this is cruel. What the dairy industry does, can you read this, guys? The dairy industry sexually assaults the mothers, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, and steals their milk, and repeats the cycle over and over. And that's why I decided to become vegan. I just didn't want any part of it. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. That's amazing, guys. So many of you really cool people here on my YouTube channel. Good job, guys. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Brian. Aw, my kids are here. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming in. That's so nice. Don't forget to eat kale today. Okay, let's go and see over here. Was there? We got somebody named Luke who wants to come in. Yeah, this is my vegan breakfast for you guys just joining me. It is breakfast here time, breakfast time. It's now 20 to 7 in the morning. Hi, Luke.
What's up?
The sky, clouds, me, I'm up. Would you like to read a card?
No, actually, I got a question.
You have to read a card before you can ask a question. It's kind of the rule.
Alright,
Do you think you could read this card?
Alright, random vegan fact. If you're not vegan, you're paying people to kill animals, which means you're as cruel as the murderer.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a little extreme.
So if there's two people, one of them kills someone in your family, and the other one paid for it to happen, who's responsible by law? Who's going to jail?
Both.
So if you're paying somebody to kill animals, you are as responsible. You're getting the ball rolling. So I want you to be a good man, and I want you to be vegan from now on. Okay? I don't want you to hurt animals. Good men protect them, right?
I mean, I agree. Like, I don't like hunting or nothing like that.
Hold on. It's not just about hunting, right? It's about paying people to hurt all the animals in the industry. Do you know right now how much they're suffering? Do you know how old a pig is when you eat bacon or sausage?
No, actually.
They're only 6 months old. They're killed when they're just little. Do you know how they kill the pigs in the industry? Every time you're eating,
slaughterhouses.
every time you put pepperoni on pizza, you're paying them to kill a 6-month-old baby pig who lived a lifetime of hell on a factory farm. They never got to see the sky. Did you know that? Most people don't know. They never have windows. They don't get to see the sky. They don't get to breathe fresh air. They live their entire lives going crazy in small areas where there's no enrichment. And did you know that pigs are actually smarter than dogs?
I did, yeah. I live in Kentucky. There's farms everywhere.
So pigs are smarter than dogs, and so it's not okay to tie them up and keep
It
them in.
depends on which dog, but yeah, most dogs.
Sorry, what did you say?
It depends on what dog.
Oh, well, I hear that the what is that dog called? The black and white ones that run around crazy. They're really smart. But even them, I'd be. Sorry?
Border collies.
Yeah, I hear they're really smart, but I don't know if they're smarter than pigs, if they can figure out problems like pigs can with puzzles and things like that. But the point is that you would never keep a border collie in a tight, confined space for their entire life, from the time they're born until they're 6 months, and then kill and eat them. So we should not do that to pigs either.
Well, I mean, like, I personally wouldn't, but I mean,
You wouldn't.
I've eaten quite a few pepperoni pizzas in my life.
Well,
so.
Me too. Me too, okay? And this is not the time for you to start laughing about it and joking about it. You said you personally wouldn't, but at the same time you're claiming that you did it. So I want you to stop. Now, what's stopping you from being vegan? Like, is it that, first of all, do you believe that you can be 100% healthy as a vegan? Because that's the first thing you got to know. Do you believe it?
I'm 100% healthy if I'm vegan.
Mm-hmm. It's the truth.
No, actually, there's a bunch
Okay,
of
so then
proteins
in that case, what you have to do first, because I'll never even be able to progress with you, okay? The first thing you need to do is you got to do the research about that, because you're not going to believe me. I can tell you I've been vegan for 10 years, no eggs, no meat, no nothing. I'm 61 and I'm in perfect health. So if I can do it, that's just one example. That's an anecdotal example. What I want you to do is I want you to go and see what all of the scientists know, and they've come to the conclusion that veganism is a healthful diet for all stages of development. Did you know you can be pregnant as a vegan and you can breastfeed your baby as a vegan? My daughter is vegan. She has 2 kids, my grandchildren. She was vegan when she was pregnant, and the kids are vegan, and everybody's doing fine. You just have to be a little bit smart about it. You know, you don't take your kids to McDonald's.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I'm.
No, stop. We're not saying things here like, I mean, yeah, and then like, but. All right, so do you believe that vegans are in the Olympics if I tell you that?
I mean, I'm sure there are some.
Okay, why did you say I mean again? Okay, there are.
I don't know,
There are.
just the
Okay,
way
hold
I
on.
talk.
Well, I want you to control your language, right? Because the more in control you are of your words, the better our conversation will be. So there are vegans in the Olympics. You can be vegan according to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, which is 100,000 healthcare professionals who reviewed all the literature. And they said, yep, it's healthy to be vegan. It's fine. You're going to be good. Just don't eat crap all day. Don't just drink Coke and eat chips. You know, have a wide variety of beautiful breakfast and all that good stuff. So do you believe me you can be healthy as a vegan?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can be healthy as long as there's proteins and nutrients and all different manners of food. But
okay, so hold on. There's no but then. Then we're agreeing. Okay, we're trying to find ways with which we agree. So you said you agree you can be healthy as a vegan. All right, perfect. So we agree on that. Right? Vegans in the Olympics, bodybuilders, huge bodybuilders can lift like 4 people at a time. Vegan. Okay, you can do it. So good, we agree. Now, so knowing that, do you think it's okay to exploit others? We're animals. Do you think it's okay to exploit other animals? Or do you think we should be kind to them and just not use them? Exploit means steal from them or use them.
I mean, a lot of clothes are made from animals.
Why did you say I mean again?
Because that's what I mean.
I don't need to hear that. Now you're saying clothes are made, it's a very simple answer. Do you think it's okay to use others and steal from others? It's a yes or no. We can talk about clothing after, but just try to focus. Do you think it's okay to use others? Do you think it's okay for men to use women?
Animals or men using women? It's
I just
completely
asked you,
different
is it
thing.
okay for men to use women?
No.
Okay. Is it okay for white people to use black people?
We're not eating white and black people though.
Answer the question to stay on track. I'm going to assume you don't think it's okay, correct? Or are you a racist? If you're racist, I have to get rid of you because you don't have
No,
the.
I'm not racist.
Okay, so what I want you to do is not be racist towards anyone. All right, so look at this little girl. You see her? You wouldn't be racist towards her, right?
No.
Right. So you see her? She doesn't eat any animals because she's not racist towards them. She not only she doesn't eat cats or dogs, she also doesn't eat pigs. Pigs look different. She's not racist towards anyone. It says, I'm kind to all kinds. I don't eat anyone. And underneath it says, good people aren't racist towards anyone. So I want you, Luke, to be a good man, and I don't want you to be racist towards anyone. Can you think about that? You don't have to be vegan this minute, okay? But I want you to think about it. Will you do that?
I'm pretty sure that's Elena from Daniel's Tiger Neighborhood, and she does, in fact, is not vegan.
Do you have the IQ level, the intellectual ability to follow what we're doing here? Okay, I asked you a specific question. I said, I don't want you to be racist towards it. This might look like somebody that you know, but that's irrelevant. I might look like somebody you know. It has nothing to do with the conversation.
No, not look
Okay.
like that literally is
Okay,
Elena from
okay.
Daniel's
I'm
Tiger.
so sorry that you're too stupid to follow, but try harder, okay? You go to the back of the classroom, just sit there and listen to what I'm saying. My question's pretty easy, pretty clear. Good men don't hurt animals, they protect them. Thank you very much for the confetti. Really appreciate that, guys. That was the right time. Thank you. Good men don't use animals. Good men protect animals. Good men don't use women, they protect them. Good men don't enslave humans, they protect them. All good men should strive to be as vegan as possible. It's pretty easy. You guys can do it. All right, what we're gonna do right now is we're going to listen to something else here, which is going to remind you why, even though you might think that your religion is helping you, in fact, most religions are not helping you to be vegan. Why do I say that? Think about your religion right now. Now think about you're in your church or your mosque. How many people there are actually kind to the animals? And how many of them are hurting them? Now, I know this is super triggering for you guys. I know you're just like starting to get angry now. You're like, what's she talking about? Wait, what about my religion? Well, I'm encouraging you to do not just to be vegan, but to actually use your critical thinking skills. If your religion isn't helping you to be kind, you need to change religions. If you have a crazy rabbi or a crazy priest, you got to change religions. It's just a fact. All right? If your weird religion tells you it's okay to eat cats or cows, if your creepy rabbi tells you it's okay to circumcise baby boys, if your sexist priest tells you a woman can never be Pope, that's not fair. It's time to run, 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 run away. It's time to run, run. Don't you stay, find a new religion today. If you have a creepy rabbi who is circumcising baby boys and hurting them, it's time to run away. If people in your religion are not vegan, it's not a time to trust them. We're going to trust people who are kind and morally consistent. Thanks, guys, for the super chats. If you want to write something, if you're getting all fired up listening to me and you want to write something on the screen, you put a super chat in. It stays on the screen, and I will read it out loud. Just don't write anything mean. You can write a question if you want, or you can write why you're vegan. You can encourage the world to be a better place by putting a super chat here. And you guys on TikTok, you guys decorate in a different way. You put decorations on the screen and you go to the top. Somebody thinks that I'm mean. They said, you're mean. So who's mean? The person protecting the animals, or you who is eating them and they're in your intestines right now? Who's mean? The people trying to save animals, or those of you who are paying money to have them killed? I think you know the answer to that. You know that it's the right thing to be vegan. So what's stopping you? That's what I was trying to ask this guy before. And it's too bad that he suddenly became rude, because I thought it was really a pretty interesting discussion. You know? I was curious. Maybe he thinks his family's going to be mad at him. I don't know.
How's it going?
Hi, welcome to the live stream. Do you know how to read?
I would assume so. I work at an airport. I have to read.
Okay, cool. Here's a card for you to read. First, can you stop walking and just kind of be still, okay?
I'm at work. I'm doing my job.
Well, then you can call back another time if you can't be moving during the live stream. Sorry.
All right, give me a second.
Okay. So, yeah, you can call back another time. Okay, but during the live stream, it's like you're in a classroom. I need 100% of your attention. Okay, if it's your on coffee break, that's totally fine. It's great that you work in an airport, but you have to be able to sit still and concentrate. So this is the card that I was going to get him to read. Let's see if we can get somebody else to read it. Guys, let's keep tapping on the screen now. Are you ready? Take your finger. Let's go. Tap it on the screen. Everybody tap. Tap all over the screen. 100 times. I see you doing it. Hey, Michael, thanks for tapping. Jamie, Peter, thanks for tapping. Christy, thanks for tapping. Keep on tapping on the screen, guys. See all the hearts that pop up? Let's see how high we can get this number by tapping for 1 minute. Oh, yes, way to go, guys. Keep on tapping. Amanda, thanks for tapping. Brian, thanks for tapping. Hey, Chris, thanks for tapping. Keep on tapping. Let's go. That's amazing, guys. Look, you're making the world a better place for the animals. And you guys, too. I see all these little hearts and happy faces. That's great, guys. Thank you. Don't forget also on YouTube here to make sure that you press a thumbs up and that you share the live stream if you guys can. That's also very helpful to the animals. Let's go to Samuel. Samuel had to go. Let's go to the next person. Random vegan fact.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Miss Katie. What's your name?
James.
Are you afraid to say your first name?
No, that's my name, cuz.
Is your name what? Okay, anyway, let's read. Can you read? Can you read?
I've got like a thingy, I can't read properly, so I might get a few words wrong if you don't mind.
You have a what?
I have like a reading defect thing that like...
No, you don't
get
have
few
a
words
reading.
wrong.
You don't have a reading defect thing. Just like everybody else, you have excuses because
I've
you
got
don't.
dyslexia in it.
Yeah, so do I. And you know how you get over it is you practice.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do practice.
So that's what we're doing. All right. But I want you to
All right,
practice. I want you to read the card as properly as you can. Okay. And if you
All
can't.
right, cool.
All
Go
right.
on.
All right. Here we go.
Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions to tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, whilst vegans fight every day to save animals but not eating, wearing, or using them. All right, let me ask my question real quick, yeah?
No, hold on a second. We're just going to talk about this. Did you listen to what you just read?
Yeah.
Okay, so what if you had to say this in your own words and you explain it to people, what would you say that you just read? Vegans are?
Kinda, I guess. Yeah.
Kinder than?
Right, I can't say that, mate, because that's going against my religion.
Vegans are kinder than God because God created.
Lions,
And what do they do, the lions?
they hunt for food.
Read the words. They tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers. Why do you think that a good God would create animals to eat other animals who are going to suffer? Isn't that proof that God is fucked in the head and cruel?
Right. Yeah, I don't really agree with that, but that's your view, and I respect that. I'm not going to say anything that will make you uncomfortable or angry or anything. Let me ask you my question real
No,
quick.
because you didn't answer. I just want to know, how can you still like God when God does so many mean things?
I don't really know.
Yeah, well, think about it, okay? Because the truth is that I want you to be vegan because I want you to be kinder than God. In your hands, you have more power than God does. When you go to the grocery store, I want you to choose the soy milk or the oat milk, not the cow's milk. But every time you go into the grocery store, even your legs have more power than God's legs. See, obviously, he's inept. He can't do anything. God is either drunk or stoned or lazy or stupid or cruel or dead, but he's definitely not kind. And you are more powerful than him. When you walk into the grocery store, I want you to walk to where all the fruits and vegetables are, and I want you to walk away from the dead bodies. I don't want you to go there.
All right, let me ask you my question.
All right.
You know the specifically vegan made fruits, vegetables, all that?
No,
Did
I
you
don't
know?
know. There's no specifically
No, let
made.
me speak. Because
No, because you just told a lie.
No, let
No.
me speak.
No, hold on. Listen to me. There are no specifically made vegan fruits or vegetables.
You know the places they're made. They get sprayed with anti-pesticides
So don't eat.
and living in the grass and the crops that they grow are many hedgehogs, squirrels, small animals.
Okay, listen to me. I already told you that the animals that you eat are being fed all of these crops. Okay? So if you care about all that you just said, you should be vegan. You are literally making the argument right now for veganism. Okay? Listen again. You eat cows and pigs, right? What do the cows and pigs eat? Plants. The plants are grown in the crops. Now, sometimes during harvesting, some of these little animals can get killed by accident, right? Not that many, because a mouse is going to say, oh my God, I hear an engine coming. I'm going to go deep down and I'm going to save myself. Other animals are running away. But yeah, sometimes by accident, when they are cutting down all of the crops, they might accidentally kill some animals. But see, the difference between vegans and you is that we don't want this. We want vertical farming. We want to change the whole system. But first we have to understand, we have to try to get people to understand why veganism is important. So when you become vegan, you can help us with this problem. Now also, you becoming vegan means that you will be eating less of these plants because they won't be filtered through the animals first. People seem to have a hard time with this, but picture this, okay? To get a baby cow to be a big cow, so that you guys can eat these big cows, you have to give them lots of food. Now, when you're giving them the food, you're losing a lot of energy because this is because of the law of thermodynamics. So every time you're giving the cow some food, the cow still has to use some calories to think, some calories to breathe, some calories to pump their heart, some calories to make pee and poo and to walk around. So we're losing a lot of calories. It's best to not feed the cows, to remove them from the system slowly by not breeding them. And instead, eat vegan foods directly. You will be saving 75% of the land. Now, I know most of you, when I try to talk about this, you start to tune out. But it's such an important concept to know because this question comes up all the time. All right? I helped you to understand. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you very much for being here, guys. I do have to go. It's been 1 hour, but I will be back in a couple of hours doing another live stream. For those of you going to bed now in the US, oh, you want me to stay? Okay, fine. I'll stay a little bit longer. Hold on. I'll stay a little bit longer. Open the cages, though. Set them free.
Open the cages, set them free. Burn down the slaughterhouses for eternity. Rewild the land for the butterfly and bee. Veganize the future for those we'll never meet or see. Put your hand on your heart. Today you can restart. Promise to live with empathy. Be vegan immediately.
Be vegan immediately. Absolutely. That's what you can all do. It is so, so easy. Open the cages.
Set them free.
Set the animals free.
Burn down the slaughterhouses.
Burn down the slaughterhouses
eternity.
for eternity.
Rewild the land for the butterfly and bee. Veganize the future for those we'll never meet or see.
Veganize the future for the next generation. Veganize the future in every nation. You can do it. You can be part of history. You can make this world a better place. You really can.
Put
Put your hand on your heart.
Today you can restart.
You can restart.
Promise to live with empathy. Be vegan.
Immediately. Be vegan immediately, guys. Thank you guys, everyone, for being here. All right, one more guest and then we're going to go, okay?
Hello. Oh wait, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I read a card?
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Alright. Niggers.
What about them? You see, guys, these are the people who eat animals. That's your crowd right there. Comes in here, says the N-word 4 times without context. What is the point? You think this person's proud of himself right now? He's like, I went in there and I said in front of a few hundred people the N-word. And? What are you trying to do? Deliberately hurt black people? Like what? What is your point? I don't get it. I really don't. I mean, like I said, you can call me that if you want to. For me, it's just a compliment. To me, it's an acronym, and it means naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. You can call me the N-word all you want. And I encourage all dark people to think of it this way too. People try to insult you with the word, just say, yeah, thanks for the compliment. I am naturally intelligent, gorgeous, generous, exemplary, and radiant. Guys, it really is time to go. I will thank you very much. Guys, on TikTok, everybody listen up. I'm going to give you a hug, okay? Everybody gets a hug. You get a hug because I know it's not easy being alive. I do. I get it. You know, people have bills to pay. They have jobs to go to. Kids have exams they have to pass. Some of you right now have a stomach ache. Somebody watching right now has cancer. Somebody watching right now has somebody in their family with cancer. We're all sad for different things that are happening. Even I have things in my life, people that I know that are suffering. But one thing you can remember, even when you're sad and lonely, is that people come and go in your life, but who is there all the time? All the people who come and go in your life, who's there all the time? You. You're there all the time. So love yourself. Treat yourself well. Remember when you were 5, how cute you were? Just picture yourself being 5 years old, okay? Treat yourself like you're 5. Like, give yourself hugs. It's okay to hug yourself. Just put your hands like this. And when you're nervous, just push your elbows into your chest like that. Okay, give yourself a big hug. Okay, encourage yourself to eat healthy foods. Whoever needs to hear this, right? If you're smoking right now, just stop. Like, literally just stop. It's as simple as that. You just don't buy cigarettes today. Cigarettes were tested on animals as well, so they're not vegan. Also, whoever is vaping right now, like, just stop. You're not a baby. You don't need to constantly be sucking on something. Those of you who have other addictions, like alcohol or whatever it is, you can get over them. You can. Focus on being vegan. Focus on eating healthy foods, whole foods. Do not buy all the processed stuff. Don't buy meat. Stay away from the morgue part of the grocery store. Stay away from the cemetery part of the grocery store. Be vegan forevermore. You got this, and I'll see you in the next live, YouTube.